What's happening, gamers? Welcome to another exciting episode of Gamers Theory 101 here. Kind of revisiting Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, or I think I'm going to call this video Mass Effect of Infinite Warfare, or Ass Effect of Warfare, something like that. 31 missions in total here. You're not going to hear a lot of the complaints that were made at the time about this game in this video. We're just gonna play through the first few missions. So this, I guess, is the order in which that I played all of the missions. Sun is setting, so I still got a little bit of glare on the screen coming in from the left, but that's whatever. It'll go away. We'll just let the little opening here play.
The new frontier offered the promise of a new beginning. But the distance gave way to a movement with no connection to the place we call home.
So this is basically reverse Red Faction Guerrilla.
A new enemy.
It would be funny
Built an army and broke away from
to
the
play
violence.
Red Faction Guerrilla,
They aren't revolutionaries.
or to play this after playing Red Faction Guerrilla. You're basically Earth Defense Force from Red Faction in this. Yeah. Talk over the completely meaningless fucking story. It's totally pointless, with no motivation, and just completely detached from the Call of Duty universe. Call of Duty timeline. But it looks impressive. It looks good. Can't say it doesn't look good. I wish these ships, I thought this, replaying this, I played this years ago, and I liked it for what it was, and I still thought that. I wish they took the fucking T-shaped thing off the fucking superstructure of the ships there, because it makes it look too much like Star Wars. Might as well try to be your own thing, you know? I'd say about a game that's a fucking Fallout 4 speech mechanic system away from being full-on Mass Effect.
Rules of engagement. Weapons free. Ready to go. 10 seconds.
Wouldn't it be nice, though, if the gaming industry, I guess the main point of this video, right? Like, wouldn't it be nice, though? One other point I would make is, like, so I got a PS4. I've been, and I've been modern console-less, I guess you could say. Not that I consider the 360 retro, that was a whole other conversation. But, picked up this 360 for like $40. I mean, this PS4 for like $40. This game looks as good as it does coming through on this fucking 2007 style recording on a big ass TV, which I have another video talking about fucking graphics coming up. Just thoughts on graphics and stuff. And I talk about the TV playing a part in how we perceive our graphics. But, you know, it looks as good as it does. Just imagine if you were playing it on a PS4 Pro or a PS5. I mean, this game was what? I paid maybe $20 for it. You know? Like, you could get this as a game reviewer. I look at it like this. I mean, you know, I'm pseudo angry video game nerdish in the sense that, like I think I've said in other videos, like my own generations of it, he's before the PS2. The PS2 doesn't really come up in his videos. I think in the Godzilla video, he played the PS2. Eventually, like, it was like the last Godzilla game in the video. And he was like, whoa, you know, where were these? Couldn't we have had... It was, I played that game too growing up, that Godzilla game, and it was pretty badass. That's another one that, like, War of the Monsters. On social media all the time, I feel like in the retro game circles, the older game circles, you see people talking about Rampage. Just fucking always comes up. And I played that game as a kid, never liked it. Like, I had War of the Monsters, I had the fucking Godzilla game, which is kind of the same dealio, and to me, once you played fucking War of the Monsters, Rampage was like, what the fuck? I don't know, that game just never got the recognition that it should have had. But, change weapon. So I feel like, you know, when you're talking about $60 basically, you know, you might as well just go on ahead and fucking buy the whole experience, right? I mean, we're in a timeline now of talking about fucking $80, $90, $100 games, $120 motherfucking and above premium editions, and motherfucking $500 consoles. And it's like, yeah, you know, as a game reviewer, to in a more I don't know, actionable sense than like watching Angry Video Game Nerd. Like, Angry Video Game Nerd isn't reviewing those old games, and well, yeah, there is a lot of games he does recommend. I guess I can't say that. I guess Angry Video Game Nerd style videos, for at least for gamers that are more into the classic stuff, are more applicable than ever in this age where people are talking about shifting back to older generations of games just because of how fucky the modern gaming world has become. But that's really how I look at it, is like, you know, there's so many of these games that people missed over the years. And if you're just looking for something good to play, I wouldn't, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's Mass Effective Duty. It's Call of Mass Effect. It's Call Effective Mass Duty over here. Like, I don't know why the Call of Duty fan base hated this so much. Just because it is such a fucking departure from the norm. If you could have made this like a third spin-off, you know, You got the Black Ops series. People don't hate on the Black Ops series because it's not trying to be Deus Ex Human Revolution, like 1,000 years in the future kind of thing. Feel like, boy, the Call of Duty games that are going to be coming out in the future about assuming Hacktivision ever grows a fucking nutsack and becomes willing to like name a fucking country in a video. I mean in a video game. Oh fuck. Or whatever. Whatever. It's just modern warfare doesn't seem to be this fucking clean Nuketown looking. I always talk about fucking Nuketown because the thing is, for me, I feel like most of Call of Duty looks like Nuketown. It looks like how Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation used to describe Halo. It's just like fucking plastic and neon lights. It's like having a gunfight inside somebody's fucking desktop. Like, where's the dirt? You need stuff Battlefield style, blowing up. You need rubble and dirt. But, so that is one thing. Okay, we got a refill here. I guess what I'm saying is like in the time that it came out, this was seen as like another loss, you know what I mean? But because it's like the intensity of the expectation for the next fucking Call of Duty, and then you're like, this isn't it. This isn't Call of Duty. It's like, I'm looking at the game in hindsight, kind of in a way of like, well, if this had come out on the side of like a second helping of Call of Duty, while having already gotten a good, normal, modern warfare, well, maybe I'm just not that intense and sweaty of a Call of Duty fan that I'm not outraged by this game. This game doesn't fucking like infuriate me. Oh, press the button. I think. But anyway, the graphics thing I was talking about, fucking like contemporary warfare. I wonder where future modern warfares will go, considering like all the previous ones have been the Middle East, you know, where I guess what I'm getting at is nobody thought we'd be doing goofy shit like building a whole fucking shed covered in barbed wire over your tank so it doesn't get hit by a drone. You got all this World War I looking ass shit, fucking trenches, people using like Lewis guns and Maxims from fucking World War One. Yet at the same time, drone swarms flying around. Like, it's almost a caricature. It's almost a parody war. Like, it's like something somebody thought of. Like a steampunk kind of thing. This wild mix of technology from all the different fucking... You know what I mean? Like a normal modern warfare game wouldn't have you fighting a drone swarm with a fucking... You know what I mean? With like a hunting shotgun. Or a skeet shooting shotgun. And, frickin' Cold War era tanks coming over the hill. Kind of stuff while you're in a trench. Modern warfare is turning out to not be what we thought it would be.
What is Raya?
Nobody cares.
Tell me, Cam, stop.
See, this is just like fun Call of Duty gameplay, fun tactical jargon, and chatter and banter.
Our team was sent to secure classified weapons from a closed facility. That facility is a black site, Admiral.
I wish they had gone
All nations have access to
full on. I wish they had gone full retard with this. Maybe that's how some people would put it. I wish it wasn't reverse Red Faction guerrilla. I wish it was like a fucking AI that went out of control, that it's on a planet, it's on like one of the fucking planets, and it's like Helldivers style. You got a campaign to, you know, the same game, but just replace the fucking guy from Game of Thrones with like a sovereign type from Mass Effect. Go full Mass Effect. Make it robots. Make it machines.
They're politicians, Reyes.
Because that's like third gear in the rocket-powered Nissan Fiero in space. We're not bringing aliens into this. Like, it's implied that we made the robots on one of the colonies. We're having our own mini Geth situation happen. See, I'm interrupting these guys with a much better plot.
Stratcom is well aware of our grievances. At this time, no use of force is being considered on an operational level. These are the laws of war, son. Thank you for the briefing, sir.
You got fucking the guy from Battlefield LA. What's that dude's name? From I, Frankenstein. Wasn't he also in Star Trek? He was in like the last Star Trek that was tolerable to watch. I consider it. Shit looks good though.
Admiral doesn't disagree.
Captain Alderno?
Negative.
And I said this out loud multiple times while I was playing, and I was like, this shit looks good.
Doesn't seem right.
We do this every year.
And I guess it comes to mind now, like, it's looking good, like, you know, I think it looks good like the Phantom Pain did. It doesn't have the huge open world like it, but, you know, stock PS4,
We'll take the scenic route.
like, it just makes me think of these videos talking about the ray tracing and all the different fuck-ups with modern graphics and the way they're trying to do it.
Not a list you want to
And this generation of video games wasn't plagued with all that shit yet. Fucking AI frame generation and all this kind of fucking extra nonsense. There's a whole deep rabbit hole of like inefficiency and dumbassness with regard to how modern graphics are done. It was a short I shared a few days ago about old gaming computers, turbo fucking switch, which, like, the problem that people used to have back in the day was that their gaming computers were too powerful for the games. If you had a last generation game, the computer was so much more powerful that you had to, like, put a governor on your computer, basically, in order to get it to run. Otherwise, the game would run on the speed of fucking meth. Like, you just wouldn't be able to control it because everything would be happening so fast. It's hilarious to think that that's a problem now. Because there's always been this kind of a back and forth balance to me between, like, computing power, processing power of your console, graphics, and gameplay features. You have graphics. Graphics are only there to represent the motherfucking gameplay features. So if you skimp on the fucking gameplay features to the point of being bare bones for the sake of pretty graphics, what the fuck are you displaying though?
What are your orders? Assigned to retribution according to Captain Alter.
Program for combat?
Thoroughly man. Born to kill.
So now we're like, we're programming the graphics in the graphical dick measuring contest in the modern era. Basically, from what I've gathered, is we're programming the fucking graphics to the point beyond what the hardware can handle, in maybe the hopes, I guess, that it'll grow into it, and this is the way that it's gonna be in the future. And, like, for now, we'll just do this AI frame generation shit, and the fucking, like, the amount of, like, I don't know, man, lighting, like, when I turned off all the fucking settings on Cyberpunk, I noticed a bit of a difference, but I'm not gonna say this is fucking ugly in comparison. If you could add, if you could have added way more to this game and kept this game with this level of graphics.
Vengeance, this is Raven 6. We're on final approach. Copy 6. Vengeance is awaiting your arrival.
I feel like this game, you know, it got so much hate to their surprise, kind of, that you know, this is just like the bet, right? The first shot. And maybe we would have gotten, and if you think about it on like a Mass Effect evolutionary scale, if this being their Mass Effect 1 as a first attempt, alright, minus like non-existent giving a fuck about the story and the fact that it's only like a few sessions worth of game before it's over, 31 missions, and there's like literally no motherfucking point to letting you pick what order you're doing your missions in, and when you're gonna do what missions. Basically, like, I don't know, it feels nice to have that fucking tactical map in the con and all that, but it is such a tight loop of a routine that it's almost fucking pointless. Like, it's pointless. It's fucking pointless.
On you, Reyes. I'll cover.
I can't get him.
Fucking do a mission, come back to the ship, walk over to the couch there, watch the news report of the fucking mission, go back to your office in the con. There's like a small single family home's worth of accessible, explorable space within this fucking ship. So that's another aspect of going full Mass Effect tard with it that I wish that they could have done. Come on, go all the way. Make the ship big as fuck and explore it. And why not dialogue options? Maybe even, I mean, there's just so many better ways. So much better stuff they could have done than fucking Game of Thrones Jon Snow. Reverse Red Faction guerrilla.
That's all that matters now.
Guns 800. We need any personnel weapons. Here. I got knives on the transport.
Good call.
Open fire!
Huh. Motherfucker. They can fly! Out of grenades. Damn. Nice. He threw it back. He got another one, this guy. I swear to God, it sounds like anus guns every time they say that. Anus guns are firing. Damn.
Off the street. Open fire.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Nah. Oh, man. Should have stayed at that wall. Must have been the table Hitler had.
Right side.
Like, I feel like we should have came up with some original gun designs here, man. What is this fucking shit? You mean to tell me we get to fucking this before GTA 6? Wait, but you mean to tell me that we have spaceships and Mars colonies and all these bases and all these planets and all this technologically advanced shit, and look at this motherfucking guy's outfit. But the AK-47, look at this motherfucking Mark Wahlberg looking ass. Wait, was that Matt Damon? Right. Matt Damon looking ass Elysium motherfucking VHS tape VCR having strapped to the side of it fucking, like, really? Couldn't come in a M4 too. Like, why? Why would you have any normal fucking guns really, like, in civilian hands? Maybe if some of these civilian guys still had some fucking, but you know, they'd be treated like fucking relics at this point, I think, wouldn't they? Maybe you have a Battlestar Galactica kind of situation. If you're too lazy to make fully new futuristic type weaponry, a full stock of it anyway, maybe you have like a Battlestar Galactica kind of situation where you have a handful of really advanced, interesting guns at the beginning of the game, and then they kind of get hacked and stuff, and you got to do the sort of retroactive routine and pull out the museum pieces, and then you get like a shitload of really epic. Where the fuck am I going? All the guns across history and whatnot. Gotta have a big smorgasbord. What the fuck? Robot, where do we go? Seems like that should be your job.
Dead end, Ethan.
This fucking guy.
This way, Lieutenant.
That was the only time Ethan was helpful. Just fucking no Russian. No Russian, all these fucking people. Oh shit. It's the day after tomorrow.
Stay close. Keep moving the tower. Aye, sir. Civilians up ahead.
Oh, there you go. Got the. I guess it installed. I don't know what fucking internet this fucking thing is using. But that's great. Fucking. Yeah, so I was like, I haven't played. I remember Angry Joe's review of almost shot this fucking toaster in the back of the cooling fan. Fucking Angry Joe's review of Killzone Shadowfall from back in the day. That's so funny. Like, I remember that. Like, and that was on my list, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, fuck the hype train. The hype train, to me, is more fun to kind of look at after the fact and see how hyped people were. And then you can just fucking, like, how hard is that? Don't waste your fucking money. Ethan Hawke. All the way back, Angry Joe did that Killzone Shadowfall review video. I was like, I'll play that someday. Tonight is that night. After I make this video, I'm gonna throw that in. Ooh. Decent replay value, but I think going for sort of a longer playtime, if like 3, 2, 1, everybody say it with me. What's my favorite thing to fucking like bring up all the time? Some GTA San Andreas gang map territory shit. Oh man, if you had $1, viewer, for every time I said, you know, this game could use some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas fucking map shit. You know, if all the games I said at this point could use some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas map shit, had some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas map shit, it'd become the new open world. But for all the fucking open world games, the amount of them that don't have some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas territory map shit is astounding, because San Andreas is basically the only fucking one. Really. Like, Far Cry has outposts. Do the fucking guys ever, like, amass? In San Andreas, dudes, the fucking enemy gang members spawn in their territories, and they walk like fucking ants, or water even, if you think of them as a stream, over from the center of the territory or wherever they spawn in. They eventually pile up in your map, in your little like territory, right? And they end up in fights with the fucking guys that are in your territory. And And when enough of them die, that's what triggers the whole gang war shit. And if you don't respond to it, or you do and you die, then you lose that territory. And I'm not sure if in Far Cry, the NPCs that you run into driving around in the map are moving with that kind of intelligence that, like, yeah, I think they do. I think, I'm not sure if I've made videos of it, but I seem to remember at least your guys driving, and if you follow them, eventually you will wind up at an enemy outpost, but they're never going to take it, and they're never going to lose one. You know, so that's another thing. If you had made this fighting robots, you're like in a reverse RTS, real-time strategy. Like, you're playing it in FPS mode, but you're fighting against, like, a RTS player. So he's just pumping out fucking bots, and you gotta hold the territories, and do the things, amass the forces, little story bits and shit that unlock different things, and it's like, okay, now this area is this much harder to attack. What I'm getting at, really, is, like, this game's replay value as far as maybe playing it once or twice just cause, like, it's good enough. It's not super long. It's like, 3 or 4 good sessions worth of game. Maybe now it's not at all comparable to Mass Effect. It's like shooting fucking Ethan all the time on accident. It's like a little sliver of Mass Effect. It's like little effect. But like even one of the Mass Effect DLCs, I think, is longer than this whole fucking game. So oh yeah, and this is funny too. Oh, I died for the first time. Oh, fucking my own grenade too. Hilarious. Yeah, super funny how right from the get-go, Buddy hands dude this hacking mod shit, and bro starts doing this shit, and multiple times people throughout the fucking game comment to my guy about how it's fucking impossible to the fucking mechs don't turn on you. What? No, that never happens. That's impossible. What do you fucking mean? You literally have a fucking device that hacks mechs in your fucking pocket. Like, they talk about it like it's some fucking rumor or a ghost story of mechs all of a sudden switching sides, and it's like, dude, are you motherfucking oblivious or what? Do you think, do you ever fucking, consider maybe that the other team can hack your fucking robot, retard? I'm like, but yeah, if they had made sort of a resource bar filling up to the final battle, Mass Effect 3 style, made the story a lot less fucking dumb, and had little sections of the map, like in Mass Effect 3, territories that you could lose, that would stretch the fucking replay value, not the replay, but the playthrough length of the fucking game. I mean, if the shit is good, what's with me and the accidental grenade here? If the shit is good, like, I farted around one time for like half a summer, a whole summer in fucking San Andreas. That was my game, just fucking going just stretching out, like, and experimenting with the fucking gang warfare. Interestingly enough, a lot of people don't seem to know this, but, like, the other gangs in the other territories, like the Asian gangs, you can fucking attack them, and if you do it enough, they'll take some of your territories, and eventually they'll, like, have their own sort of quadrant on the map and end up fighting with the Ballers. So just there being more gangs, I'll kind of Tetris around the territories, sacrificing territories and picking territories up until I have all the other gangs in between the Grove Street and the Ballers. So the Ballers have to walk through all these enemy gang territories to start some shit with me. Like, that was a fun thing one time. So, depending upon how much you want to fart around, I mean, some of the, I think I'm just supposed to straight up gun it here. Some of the Jackal missions where you're doing space combat do feel a bit stretched out, like they're just too long. But so you're gonna have to throw more stuff in. Oh shit, fucking. Can I actually, like, focus on this for a second? Motherfucker, I thought that was Ethan. Ethan. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Thought those were friendlies too. Thank God the checkpoints are good over here. I guess that's for if you're playing this on fucking, like, Legendary or some shit. That must be nice. Fuck. And then you're shooting friendlies. Oh man. Oh man. That was lit.
Shoot it! I'm gonna track it. Request for fire. Target is marked. Roger. Target acquired.
So funny.
Shots out. Shots out. It's bugging out.
Fuck.
Available for tasking. 3-1, waiting for your mark. Ready for re-attack. 3-1, target mark. Roger, inbound for cover. Guns. Effect on target. Copy. Blessing is barricaded inside. Roger. Set up a perimeter. Stars moving interior.
Patch into Ada security. I want eyes in that room.
Yes, sir. Steering to your HUDs now. 10 ships remain. UNSA fleet is finished. Moving to Ada system destruct now. Mars intel. Gotta go now. Ethan.
Huh. Fuck.
Jackpot, all stations. I say again, jackpot.
Release the box. Take the prisoner in the top. Head off the ship that we wrapped up. Still got enemy ships in our airspace.
Right away, Admiral.
Sator forces are trenched in outside, setting up a fob.
Good. Let's get a look at this son of a bitch. You'll need medical.
I need nothing.
He's got an employee ID. That's him.
Michael Aaron Page, Mechanical Engineering Department, 2 years.
SDF sleeper cell.
That's not my name. That is the moniker of an earthen fool.
What is your name?
Like, what is these guys' motherfucking beef? There's so little lore.
We started a war, and now we finished that war.
Ada's guns are moments away from acquiring enemy targets, Admiral.
Fast work, Ethan. Well done.
We prolong the inevitable.
Get him out of here.
Ars Eterna.
Stand fast, Marines. Give me 5 minutes with this bastard.
Salt.
So many innocent people, Reyes.
Let's get out there and fight for him.
Roger.
Let's move.
All stations, Star 1-1. Adis is back under UNSA control. I say again, we have control of Adis.
Setdep's retreating.
Raider to main, Lieutenant Salter and I need birds. ISA, 3-2 with
Gay 2D2 over here.
Let's go get him.
Retribution, this is the Eclipse. Trailing your Starbird.
Scars fold in. We're going upstairs.
If you had 10x'd this fucking game and made it Battlestar Galactica, it could have worked.
Affirmative.
Incoming missile.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Target's 12 o'clock.
Motherfucker. Damn, that's supply drone at.
I can't shake him. Bogey 12 o'clock.
Anyway, this is where the game starts getting good, basically. I mean, not that the relatively normal Call of Duty-ishness at the beginning, as far as gunfights goes, isn't good. But the bones here to this are solid. It's got a bit of the old Assassin's Creed Black Flag syndrome of the worst parts of the game being when at Call of Duties, and the best parts of the game being the ships. And if you had just, I know, in the chaotic world of game development, and with the passage of years, it doesn't and can't really work like this, and then, you know, copyrights and all kinds of other shit. But wouldn't it be cool? I don't know. Fucking, it's kind of like thinking about game developers, like cards you can keep in a box and, you know, save for later, pull them out one day. Be like, what if we combined these different recipes together? But man, if this shit was injected into fucking, if you take the good out of this and inject it into fucking Mass Effect, it would have been awesome. or if you had gone, you just consider this the rough draft, but if you had gone full crazy with it and made a Battlestar Galactica game like this, that would also be motherfucking lit. Alright, here we go. Our first trip into the ship. Oh, guess not.
Concentrate all fire on that super carrier.
Toaster Man. Oh no, it's Jon Snow.
You were defeated. Death is no disgrace.
If we could have just seen some motivation.
Retribution, retreat, retreat! Retribution is moving to intercept course. Protect all collision. We're ready. Not execute collision. Captain's orders, Warlord. Casualties aboard. All stations, Retribution's in trouble. Focus fire on that super carrier.
Tiger, all squads, danger close. All stations, be advised. Enemy has withdrawn. AO is clear. Olympus battered our fleet, Reyes.
Let's get back to base. Just get to Red. Guide us in.
Copy. Retribution, Scar 1 requesting permission to land. Copy, you're clear to land. Runway 2 Lima.
Roger, 2 Lima coming in now.
Stand by. Good locks, we'll take it from here.
Charlie Delta, copy.
One to Retribution. What the hell happened, Gator? Multiple casualties from the crash maneuver, sir. I need a stretcher over here. Lieutenant Reyes, we need you up here right away. Bridge out.
Copy an assault.
Yeah.
That's a major snap first here, Reyes.
Outstanding, sir.
Get us in. Get us out of here. Line 1, 2 lines are snagged. Alright, you should have your helmet, Lieutenant. We got you, sir. Damn good to see you, Lieutenant Reyes. Liz, help him out. Get that jack to his service bay pronto.
Yes, ma'am. Got an overdose of trouble here, sir.
So much potential with the atmosphere in this game.
First class Ethan, this is Gibson, Red's Air Boss. Welcome to the Retribution. What's left of you? What was Alder thinking? Strategic maneuvers are above my pay grade, Lieutenant. Alert the bridge. Tell him we're coming up to see Captain Alder. Bridge will be locked down since the attack.
Ethan, you're with Gibson. Do what she says. Roger that.
It's a count, boss. How many made it back? Scar 2s are in the net. After that, you're it. Bitch. Look at this. We need FaceTime.
It's the only time you'll get to see it.
We don't sacrifice our crew.
Let's get to the bridge.
Appreciate it.
Shit.
Captain protects his men, so we should have pulled back. Let's do it.
Get the robot to lift this fucking refrigerator. What are we doing here?
On up, Lieutenant.
That Sergeant Omar?
No easy call, your captain, mate.
Yeah, it cost us some good men. Didn't have to happen. I like that.
Couldn't afford Idris Elba.
All due respect. The captain did his duty. Drove the enemy into retreat.
Captain's duty is to get his men home alive, Staff Sergeant.
Always, Lieutenant. Always.
Make way for the captain. Where is he, folks?
That looks good. Damn, that looks good. Is that copyright infringement? Don't sue me, Angry Joe.
Gator, Captain's dead.
Breakdown of his ship.
How so?
No longer with us, man. All this happened in the crash? Yes, sir. So who has the comm, Gator? As the highest ranking officer on board? I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigers is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that. You spinning radar? Still turning, sir. Get Raven transport set for evac. I want our casualties outbound right away. Drop officer, coordinate with engineering, get us mobile.
Roger. Engineer McCallum is on the way.
Staff Sergeant, can we count on your help?
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant.
Salt, you with me?
Always.
Gator, get the Admiral on the line.
Copy. Comms officer, StatCom, Top Cat solid.
Roger. Tigers captain on deck.
Captain Farron. Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader.
Captain, your ship and crew,
Intact.
Sir, Admiral Reyes is on the line.
put him through.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen, it's good to see you.
Sir,
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigris and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time while we rebuild our fleet.
understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
Today's attack was not limited to Geneva. SetDef launched a concurrent strike on the Moon Gateway port, and those cargo terminals received freight critical to rebuilding our fleet. So your mission is to retake that port. Lieutenant Reyes, I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
Roger that, Admiral.
Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Top Cat out.
We've got no air wing.
Go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
We'll insert the Marines from Retribution.
Not provide overwatch from Tigris. Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp over there. All of you.
You too, Captain.
You got some shit to do now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
Marines, take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting your course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain. Commander Reyes. Captain Alder's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, boss.
The indomitable Captain John Alder.
The captain is dead.
Long live the captain.
Yeah.
You can do this. You're the best we've got.
High praise coming from you, Nora.
You earned it, Raider.
Here's your little office. Cleaning lady will be in later. Between missions. And here's your fucking, like, poor man's excuse for the galaxy map. They wanted to be Mass Effect so bad. Which is funny and random.
Switch is set.
So I don't know. Like I was saying, the dusty box of video game developers who over at Activision was either previously from BioWare or just really liked Mass Effect and gave him the pitch for this fucking game, but they surely didn't they surely didn't think
Here she goes.
I don't know, what's here is good. It needed to be taken a lot further to feel like complete. And it needed to be something totally different
You got the comm.
with what the story is. Because this is basically just a sort of like I said, reverse Red Faction, guerrilla kind of generic excuse to have a bunch of fucking space battles. But I thought I'd throw it in again, and I enjoyed it enough, so I said, alright, I'll make this video, because that's like a worthwhile purchase. I feel like these days, among all the shit, you can get a pretty good experience out of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you're a fan of Mass Effect or a fan of Call of Duty, you know, if you're a fan of Call of Duty and you didn't buy this game because you heard all the hating on it back in the day amongst the hype train when people were disappointed just because it wasn't what they were expecting, you know, like, go in, give this game a second chance. It ain't gonna fuck your wallet up too badly. And, you know, as a Mass Effect fan, it's pretty enjoyable. Fucking... what else was I gonna say about it? Like... yeah, it just needed more. Nice little appetizer. I figured I'd play it before hopping into Killzone. And so that's another thing, is that it's got that replay value to it where it's good enough to play it a couple of times. I'll probably even play it a third time, maybe you know, years down the line. Or if you know, who knows, maybe a sequel will come out that'll be a lot better than this, more developed, and this will be sort of like the appetizer to the sequel. But here's my going into my first experience really with Killzone, so that'll be fun. Alright, like and subscribe, gamers. Show your support for the Gamer Rebellion against all of the garbage practices of modern gaming and the woke mind virus and everything. Check out the gaming group on Facebook for all the other gaming news that I partake in. And have a great night. If you're coming across this video, I got a Fallout Let's Play that got a few episodes and a review on the show. So go check out the main channel, and peace.